This will be the second part of my tutorial, or probably the third. So yeah, we are gonna make the tail of our kick now. We already processed the punch, this thing. That's what we did in the first part. Now we will create the second part. We will still try to reach a tail that sounds like this kick from JNXD. I believe that it's like Sub-Zero inspired or something. So like that kick, and we will only focus on this part now. How to make it. Okay, let's just switch off the attack. So we will just have the attack in a group here. This is the attack group. We'll just have it here and it won't bother us. So we can just put it on the very top. So, all right. And maybe also the test can go there. And the record channel we'll just keep. All right. So now the first thing we do is we create a new channel. Wow, that's amazing. I call that tail bass. So this will be just for the sub bass, you know. For that we'll take a plain overdriven, no, not overdriven, just 909. I can't remember if I said how I got this. This is from Drumazon. So yeah, you can get it by any other preset, plugin, VST, whatever. It's just a sine. And we'll tweak that down to -12. And we're using now isotope trash. And in the stage 1 we'll just drive it, and also it's actually like with the punch. Then we will apply the Pro Q2, and we will set a high cut filter and choose a slope like this one, 96, to get a very thick bass, you know. So it will sound like this without it like this. And I like it about 160, 170, because we could later on we can create some movement in the lower frequencies, you know. So that's quite nice. And just set the volume here maybe -3, because it will be very loud. So yeah, you just make sure that you have headroom everywhere. So -12 here, -3 there, even maybe -1 here or something. I just like doing it not to yeah, later to have not to have to fight for my headroom or something. Yeah, that's good. All right. The next thing is that we are recording the bass. Yep, let's record it. Maybe create a small fade. Oh, there it is already. All right, just create. Okay, here we go. Looks good. Just to check if it looks good. Okay, next step will be group it by CMDG. Call that thing tail and create another channel which you name character tail, chart tail, character tail, and you apply the distorted kick, this one, and just get rid of the first shit. I don't know, maybe you can even move it a bit to the left and just take the tail, because it's very okay. There's some disturbance, like it's not going smooth, so better. Yeah, we'll just use this part. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, this is the character, this is the bass. We'll just tweak it down to -12. And that's what we have. And that's what we want to get. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we take the character and and we apply some EQ. Create some movement, just a little bit, maybe like that. Just automate the frequency. You can use any EQ. I like this small one, it's easy and it doesn't take much power of your system. So just a tiny bit of movement. Yeah, I want to apply some, maybe some trash again, just a bit now. Yeah, just to get this, you know, the stuff which seems to be there. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is create a new channel, call it FX-tail, and you apply some reverb on your character. And I like the Valhalla, but you can use any, of course. Yeah, just make sure you have the mix to all the way wet, and send your character to the FX-tail, and select the record button and just record the reverb. There you go. And now you can actually delete this shit and select auto, and now you will be working on the reverb. Yeah, we can see that there are differences, so the left channel looks different from the right one, but it doesn't matter. So that's what we got. Look that. Now apply some EQ, and maybe, yeah, you should make sure to get rid of the low end always, you know, because we'll do that here as well later on, or maybe in 5 minutes or 5 seconds, I don't know, we'll see. But I always do it though. So the tail, this is the only thing that is allowed to be your low end, you know. So the FX-tail should be linked to the group, of course, and the bass should be linked to the group too. So now there is some movement, and there is also another sort of movement which we are going to apply now. So just duplicate the channel and call that maybe high end character or something. And yeah, now you have to get rid of all the low frequencies, maybe like this, only to have this sharp sound. Okay, now we are going to do some stuff with this. Maybe we want to use the utility, the gain, and we want to make it louder, like maybe like, yeah, like here we want to have it like plus 11 or 10 going down, and here we also want to have it louder. Why do I do it? It's a simple question, because you can see it, you know. So you got in this, you got much movement here in this area, and then it's going, it becomes less. So this is almost like a plain square, and the same in the end of the kick. So you get more movement in the end of the kick, and that's what I want to do with this thing. Okay. Now we want to boost the sub bass. Okay. So let's try to automate the frequency of this filter, because as you can probably hear, Okay, now we will apply a filter here as well, just to understand how it works. So we will just put a high pass, low pass first. High pass first. Yeah, it's confusing terms. Okay, we'll understand too how it works. So you can hear there is there are many frequencies in the high end. So now we'll just listen to the low end. And there is movement right in this. And that's what we want to create now. Okay. So we'll take this frequency a bit more up and drag it down here to this. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we record this high end and see what it's gonna look like. I don't know why it didn't work out. Alrighty. Okay, that's good. That looks very nice. We just create a new channel and call that high end character. Just deactivate this one, and I don't know. Yeah, already got another color, so it's fine. Now you have something that looks a bit strange, but this is actually the stuff which is here, in this part of the kick. So there's some shit, and there's no shit, and there's shit again. So this is that's it. That's these things, and we want to just understand how they work. That's why we render them down. Oh, that was my stomach, I'm sorry. Couldn't make a kick from that. Okay, maybe we have to do something very interesting. So let's check the note of this one. Let's just put the tuner on. Okay, it's a straight G. All right. I guess that's already nice. Okay. So this compressed character, which you find in this one, it's just because there's all this dirt, and it has been processed through some distortion again, and there's a crash on it. Don't forget it. We don't want to put the crash on it, But this has kind of this already is the right direction. So the next thing we're gonna do is we apply isotope crash again. I only use it. Maybe I mentioned that already. I believe that we have to create a main tail. And we are going to send the bass to the main tail. Oops. And we are going to send this to the main tail. And we're going to send this character to the main tail, but we won't send the FX. So this is the main tail without FX. Now we can nicely distort that and just get rid of frequencies or add frequencies. Oh, that's already nice. get rid of this first. So you hear that there is some, so there must be a filter opening going up, and that's what we should do too. So maybe we can do it in this part. So this movement should be rather like going up. Maybe we can yeah, do it like from here up to I don't know, up to there, and do the same thing with this one. Okay, so we're gonna move this as well from somewhere there to probably somewhere there. Oh, not bad, okay. And yeah, now let's send it to the record again and record it. Yeah, that looks different already. Already put it there. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, and now we can listen. Wow, so it's going like. So that's something we need to achieve, and we can actually boost this stuff and also this character. I believe this should also go up probably, so let's try. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, and we also want to boost the gain a bit. So let's make it probably +2, and here should be maybe +1 or so. Same thing here. Okay. Yeah, we already did that. Now let's listen. That's way too much. So I think we don't need the isotope here. I think we can even start lower. Yes. And here. So where did we start? Let's try to start off lower as well. Okay, I like to send it to high end. Okay, I think we should just put a crash. Not because we want the crash in the cake, but to understand if it's now closer to this one. I do that sometimes because I don't get a clean sample or something, just to find out if the way I'm on, if it's the right one. So I just add the crash. Let's maybe fade that one in a bit. Probably mix it a bit. Get rid of the low end again. There's not much anyway. There's not much. And of course we have to get rid of this shit. Okay, as the fade in is like it's smoother, yeah. So we also have to do it smoother here. Maybe earlier. I'm not sure. Maybe it's earlier. and this. All right, let's apply another isotope and just listen. Now I believe we should just add saturation and just boost the low end again a bit. Because you can understand what it does, you know? It's getting that character which we want. Okay, let's apply some of the erosion, which I like very much. I think it's going too high. Especially this is going just too high. So what we could do is we'll just automate the gain here of the shelf EQ. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's now record this thing to look at it. And we can see, can already see something. Yeah, it doesn't look like a square, which isn't bad, as the square shape just comes from mastering. But I think we should still kind of get it like square shaped more. And we can do that by just playing with this again. Because the square just contains many other tones, you know. Yeah, we can just play around with this, with the automation here, just on the tail. It's getting some more squared shape. It's not right there, but it should be okay. So we could also cut off a bit more and take more saturation to get it more squarey. You know, like this. That's what you always can do. But then you still have to add some white noise again. just take it down in the volume here with the output. Go to -4. Just to get this headroom, you know, that we need again. And yeah, I guess we could also add another thing. We could also, I mean, this, we could add it again, but I think we should just merge it now and just listen what it sounds like. Okay, and let's create another test 2. Take our tail, put it there, and maybe we can group this and make it like, call it like main or just attack plus tail. Okay, so this is our the attack and this is our tail. We just move it a bit and try to make sure that kind of that the waveform kind of continues in the right way, so it shouldn't like go down here and also go down here, you know, because it's going down already. So just make sure that you kind of make it that it's right, so like going down, yeah, and then going up, you know. That's important, I think. So it should be parallel, yeah, like that. That's good. Let's check it out now. Yeah, I actually don't listen to this shit together because when I produce it, because I just like the surprise. So, but we can already see that there is more processing needed. We can just see it. And that's the original. Yeah, so there's some more processing needed. And let's just send this to the record channel, the whole thing. Oops. And there it is. And we can already see what are the problems. So yeah, we can actually now work in this group. So I like doing that. So just the samples and work on them. So we call that one now tail 1. This is the punch attack. Okay. And we want this now to be yeah, dirtier. Definitely dirtier. How can we achieve that? We will add some more of this lovely reverb here. Okay. Just automate the dry wet mix. Can also apply some phasing. Saturation. Okay. That's the kick. That's the kick. Yeah, next thing, I guess we should create more of the white noisy character. So what we do is apply, oh, I crash. I said we won't apply a crash, but now we are applying a crash. That's, yeah, you just should never kind of be fixed to some idea. Just try. You need some crash maybe. Okay, that's why I put it. And the crash gives us what we need. Should be mixed properly, so it's a bit too loud, I think. And we also have to get rid of these frequencies again. And I also think that we can use some white noise from the attack part. No, we can't. But yeah, we can apply some white noise on the whole kick probably. And yeah, you can see that here we are getting thicker and we are getting more dirt, but I think we still need more. That's why I think we have to apply some more white noise. So this is actually the not the actual merging of the kick, you know, we are just still working out how things should be done. So well, maybe it is the merging. I'll see. You will see in the end how many tutorials there are, how many parts there are, and by that you can see. So we still need some more dirt in the high end, you know. So like the smaller, like the steeper these curves are, the higher the frequency. So this line is a low one, you know. This is a G, the lowest note. This is the bass, you know. But there are many like things, and these are high frequencies. Also the distance between two different things. So this is going down a bit and going up. So this is a separate frequency from the whole thing and from these, you know, and that's what we want to reach. And if you look in our tail, it's not as much. Yeah, it's already good, but there can be more. And that's what we're going to put in. So let's add, yeah, let's take another snare drum. I like snares. Radical also like snares. Yeah, let's go to the club sounds. The third pack is nice, and I just take a long snare without lots of character. So this, okay, this is not long enough. That's great. That's a good one. It's long and it's got a big spacey character. Let's try that kick. Let's try it. What do I mean by try the kick? We will just go and make everything small again. Oh. Now put it to the real test. It's like the test. Okay. So put the kick. Take the original, probably. Just put it all to look at it. Just want to compare it maybe. Okay, it doesn't have to look the exact same. Yeah, you have to make sure that it sounds as you want it. I just tried now to get an idea of that kick. You know, it's not a copy of something. It's just an idea of how such a kick could be built until you get something you like. You know, and I think we are quite close. It's not just 100%, which is, I think, impossible, but it's a nice thing which we did here. So to compare, this kick still seems a bit more punchy, and that these are things that we have to work out and that we can work out, of course. I believe there is some more, yeah, there is another snare attached to that one, not attached, but there is another snare which is running, because this sounds really like a high-pitched snare that is on the punch somewhere. So there's a really like a knocking thing, and you can do some more stuff within the kick itself. You can actually zoom in and just grab some stuff, you know, like this part, which seems to be not loud enough, so I would just grab it and move it a bit, and then you have it as a single sample, and then you can make it louder, like I think +3 or something. Okay, even +4. Yeah, +4 is good, I think. Probably take this part and get a bit like one, and then you get the shape like that, as you can see, you know, and then it will sound snappier. Okay, yeah, with by pressing CMD and J, CMD plus J, you can consolidate the whole thing. Yeah, probably you could even get the whole punch like tiny bit, maybe on minus yeah, just 3. Okay, because it seems to be a bit too loud. Okay, and then you consolidate that again. And that's the thing that makes it snappier, you know. These tiny fixes make the kick snappier, because you can just work on really many different small steps here, which could be annoying, or which could be, I don't know, which you think you should work out or something. So I guess we can also make this part of the punch a bit less, -3. Yeah. So let's join it together. So that's another nice way how you can work out some problems and fix problems just by cutting out the sample, which is kind of not loud enough or whatever, and to get it right, you know. Okay, let's try something. Let's actually listen to the track. I will just take, this is the very drop, I guess. Yeah, there's the drop. So we can just take the drop, just listen to it, and then put the kick we created. We just put it here, you know. Okay, and now we'll put this kick, and we'll just check it up. It's nice. Yeah. So just delete everything, and we'll just put the kick behind. And okay, we just should make it properly like this, and then we can loop the kick. And we'll see if it's nice. Or I don't know. We will probably hear it, I hope. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good result. it's tweaking like 2 hours or something. Actually, the tutorial took a day to make now because I had to try many times. But I think we are not exactly there, but we have a nice idea. And it sounds nice. It sounds like a kick should sound. And there are still some things to do, and I hope I can do it in the third part. So to get it even more a bit to the direction we want to have it, maybe some more tweaks. But I guess this is already a nice thing. Okay, that was number 2.